I work the graveyard shift at an off-highway gas station, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. most nights, maybe 3 customers total. Last night, a man walked in at 13 a.m., bought a pack of cigarettes, and never left. He's been standing by the magazine rack for 6 hours now, not moving, not blinking, just staring at me. And when I check the security footage, he's not there. The cameras show me alone, but I can see him right now, smiling. My name is Kyle. I'm 26. I've worked at this gas station for 2 years. It's called Stop and Go, off Route 44, about 15 miles from the nearest town. Overnight shift pays extra. Most nights it's dead quiet. Truckers sometimes. Occasional lost traveler. That's it. I clocked in at 11 p.m. like always. Previous shift guy, Marcus, looked relieved to see me. He left fast. Didn't make eye contact. That should have been my first warning. The night started normal. Restocked shelves, wiped down counters, played on my phone. Around 1 a.m., a trucker came through, paid for diesel and energy drinks. Gone by 1:15. Then nothing until 13 a.m. A customer arrives. The door chime dinged. I looked up. A man walked in, middle-aged, maybe 45, wearing a brown jacket that looked too heavy for the weather, jeans, work boots, face gaunt, pale under the lights. He didn't look at me, just walked straight to the cigarette counter. Pack of Marlboro Reds. I rang him up. He paid exact change, didn't say thanks, just took the cigarettes, turned, and walked toward the magazine rack, and stopped, didn't browse, didn't pick anything up, just stood there, staring at the wall. You need anything else? I called out. He turned his head slowly, smiled, not a friendly smile, too wide. I'm waiting. 2:30 a.m. Still there. 3 a.m. Hasn't moved an inch. 3:45 a.m. I tried ignoring him, restocked the cooler. When I turned around, he was facing me, still in the same spot, but now facing my direction. I didn't see him turn. Hey man, if you're not buying anything else, I'm gonna have to ask you to. I'm waiting. Same tone, exact same inflection, like a recording. I called my manager. Voicemail. Called the cops' non-emergency line. Busy signal, then dead air. My phone showed full bars, but couldn't connect to anything. Something wrong. 4:30 a.m. I checked the security footage. I scrolled back to 2:13 a.m. Watched myself sell cigarettes to nobody. The footage shows me reaching for Marlboros, ringing up a sale, taking money from empty air, talking to no one. But when I looked up from the monitor, he was still there, staring. I tried to leave, locked the front door from inside against policy, but fuck it. Went to the back exit, locked from outside somehow. Windows don't open. I was trapped. 5 a.m. He started moving, not walking, shifting. 1 moment by the magazines, blink, now. By the coolers, blink, now. At the end of my aisle, getting closer without crossing the space between. Why are you doing this? I screamed. He tilted his head. The smile never wavered. I told you, I'm waiting. For what? For you to understand. 2 years ago, when I started, the guy I replaced, they said he quit. Just stopped showing up one day. I didn't quit. The thing wearing his face said, I couldn't leave, just like you won't leave. The lights flickered. When they came back on, he was behind the counter, with me, every night. 2:13 a.m. I come back, I wait, for the next one to understand that this place doesn't let you leave. You're not working here, you're feeding it. And when your shift ends, you become the customer, waiting for the next worker. 7 a.m. The door chimed. Marcus walked in, my replacement. He looked at me, confused. Kyle, your shift ended. You can go home. I tried to speak, couldn't. My body wouldn't move. Marcus walked past me, behind the counter, started his shift. Weird guy, he muttered, looking at me, just standing there. I stood there all day, watching Marcus work, watching customers come and go. None of them saw me, until 2:13 a.m. when a new worker came in for graveyard shift, fresh, young, eager for the overnight pay. I walked to the counter. She smiled. What can I get you? I opened my mouth. Only one phrase came out. I'm waiting. If you work graveyard shift, at a gas station on an empty highway, and a customer comes in at 13 a.m. and they just wait. Don't ignore them, because they used to be you, and soon you'll be them.
My husband died 13 months ago. Car accident. I was at the funeral. I watched them lower his casket into the ground. 3 nights ago, I got a voicemail from his number. His voice said, "Hey babe, just checking in. Miss you." But here's what made my blood run cold in the background of the message. I heard myself talking, saying things I said today. He's not calling from the past. He's calling from right now, and he knows everything I'm doing. 13 months ago, my name is Emma. I'm 34. 13 months ago, my husband Alex died in a car accident on the interstate. T-boned by a semi that ran a red light. He died instantly. They told me he didn't suffer. The funeral was a blur. Family, friends, flowers, empty condolences. I don't remember most of it. Just the sound of dirt hitting his casket. After he died, I couldn't bring myself to cancel his phone line. It felt too final, like erasing him completely. So I kept it active, paid the bill every month. Sometimes I'd call it just to hear his voicemail greeting. His voice saying, "Hey, it's Alex. Leave a message." Pathetic, I know, but it was all I had left. 3 nights ago, I woke up at 3:33 a.m. My phone was vibrating. Voicemail notification from Alex. My heart stopped. I stared at it for a full minute. This had to be a glitch. A cruel spam call spoofing his number. It happens. But I played it anyway. His voice. "Hey babe, just checking in. Miss you. Hope you're doing okay. Love you." I played it again and again, 7 times. It was him. Not a recording. Not old. He sounded present, like he'd just called. But that's impossible. I told myself it was an old voicemail that glitched. Delivered late somehow. Technology messes up. I went back to sleep. They kept coming. 2 nights later, 3:33 a.m. again. Another voicemail. "Hey Em, I know this is weird, but I need you to listen. I'm not sure where I am, but I can see you, and I'm worried." This one was different. He sounded confused, lost. And in the background of the message, I heard something. A voice. Faint. Female. My voice. Saying I can't do this anymore. I'd said that yesterday, out loud, alone in my kitchen, talking to myself about grief counseling. How did he have a recording of that? The voicemails came every night after that. Always 3:33 a.m. Each one more disturbing. "Emma, I can hear you when you talk about me. I'm listening. Who's that man you had coffee with today? I don't like him. Why did you move my picture? I was on the nightstand. Now I'm in the drawer. Why are you hiding me?" He knew things he shouldn't know. I hadn't told anyone about coffee with David, my coworker. It was innocent. Just lunch. But Alex's voicemail mentioned him by name. I had moved his photo 2 days ago. Put it in the drawer because seeing it every morning was too painful. Nobody knew that. I couldn't take it anymore. I called his number. It rang, and someone picked up. Breathing. Just breathing. "Alex?" I whispered. "Is that you?" The breathing stopped. Then his voice, but wrong, distorted. "Why did you let me die, Emma?" Emma screaming, dropping phone. Line goes dead. I hung up, blocked the number, changed my number, bought a new phone. It didn't matter. The voicemails found me. Last night, I got a voicemail that made everything worse. "Emma, I need to show you something. Check the accident report. Page 3. They lied to you. According to the report, there was someone in the passenger seat when Alex crashed. But Alex was alone. He was driving home from work. Nobody else was in the car. The report listed passenger status: deceased, unidentified, no ID found. But at the funeral, they only buried Alex. Who was in the car with him?" My phone buzzed. New voicemail. 3:33 a.m. I hadn't noticed it was that time again. I played it. "Emma, I'm sorry I lied. I wasn't alone in the car. She was with me. I was going to tell you. I swear. But we crashed before I could. And now she won't let me rest. She's keeping me here. She says I belong to her now. Not you." Background sounds. A woman's voice. Laughing. Then his voice again. Terrified. "Emma, don't answer the door. She's coming for you. She wants to finish what?" The message cut off. The doorbell rang. 3:33 a.m. I looked through the peephole. A woman, pale, Wet hair, wearing clothes from 13 months ago, staring directly at the peephole, smiling. She held up a phone, Alex's phone, and pressed call. My phone rang. If you get a call from someone who died, don't answer. Don't listen to the voicemails. And whatever you do, don't call them back.
If you've made it this far, thank you for watching. Drop a comment, like, share, and subscribe.